we're going into this game. This is SeoulStEaL, me playing against a buddy of mine, Cassidy, casting this awesome game that we played last night at like 3 in the morning. And starting off at the bottom left, we have ourselves the Purple Terran. It is none other than me, the SeoulStEaL. And on the top right, we have ourselves the Blue Zerg. It is representing Cass. It's Cassidy. Alright, starting off, what league are you guys? Masters. My Terran is Masters, Cassidy Zerg is Masters. So, right off the bat we see gas and pool early on. I'm doing a barracks into gas. And, yeah, that'll pretty much a standard opening for me, whereas Cassidy is going for a less standard opening. More indicative of the cheese strategy that he's planning on. SCV scout on the way, and it's gonna pass the Overlord. And now we have ourselves a drone coming down. Looks like he wants to expand. Oh, that's my waypoint. Cassidy has got his drone just sitting down there, though. He doesn't have the minerals for it, but I have enough minerals for my expansion. Link speed on the way early on. Cassidy does take his drones off the gas while my SCV is scouting around. And we have 4 lings out on the map already. 4 lings are just 6 lings now going across the map. And this drone still hasn't built the expansion because he's just now got the minerals for it. I see this, and my reaction is to just go ahead and do a high ground CC. Expo goes down for the Zerg now. High ground CC is out, and I sent this Reaper out, and we were in the middle of chit-chatting, and I'm like, oh crap. Well, there goes my Reaper. Whoopsies. But I knew I would only need 1 SCV on each depot. And now these lings are punishing these precious depots, bullying them, and the barracks. But the barracks doesn't get hit as much. And now we got the bully marine dealing with the other bullies, the bully lings, the bully lings. Reactor going down, and a factory going down at the same time. Typical Hellion opener. And now Cassie's getting a 3rd base. His ling speed just now finishing, but can't really do anything with the ling speed. 4 Zerglings have wings, and yet they can't fly above this ramp, above this ledge here. Double gas for me, and I'm getting a 2nd orbital. So what is Cassie's plan from here on out? Like, he opened up with an aggressive ling speed rush, but did not do a Bane bust. And the factory swap is now in play. We got ourselves a starport, a singular starport, and here's the drone transfer with the Queen going to the natural. There was no Reaper harass because my Reaper died early on by accident. And yeah, that SCV gets cleared up. Got another, okay, that's another Queen on the way. And now we have 2 starports and a tech lab. And now the expansion's going down. Barracks is being used to build tech labs. 3rd hatch. Oh, okay, and the lings came out to harass a little bit, but they were met with the Hellion, the 2 Hellions and the Marine. 4 Hellions out on the map now. And these lings are going home for to save their lives. We have 3, 4, okay, 4th Queen is on the way. 4th and 5th Queen. And let's see, how much damage can these Hellions do? Well, looks like not a whole lot, because they just get sent to die. Not paid attention to them. Unfortunate. 3rd CC does go down for me. We got some nice Overlord vision. Oops, I hit B by accident.
Swarm forces under attack.
I was trying to hit V to look at the Overlord vision of Cassidy. He's got some nice vision around on the map. Not a whole lot though near my base, but he does have it in key locations. The Widow Mine does get taken out, the first Widow Mine, but a second Widow Mine is going to clear out a lot of these lings, and 3 remain. Unfortunate for that SCV, he did get bullied into submission and died. Drone's back on gas and a little bit of lack of injects, but we do have a bay nest now going down. We have a 3rd and 4th gas. Sorry, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then 5th gas. The 6th gas is being neglected for a bit. And now spores are going down in each base. And we have Banshees. We got Liberator range coming. We got Cloak coming for the Banshees. We got 2 Banshees on the way and 2 Hellions. And these 2 Banshees are out and about flying. And they're going to look for an angle to harass. We got ourselves a 4th base coming up from Cassidy. Now planted. And Priest Spread's doing alright so far. There hasn't been a whole lot to suppress the Priest Spread. And these Banshees are going to come in and they're going to find some damage. Getting 2 drones, 3 drones, and bruising a Queen and then bullying the hatchery a little bit. Cloak is now revealed. And we have Banshee speed now being started. We got a layer and double Evos on the way. This poor Queen looks like it's gonna die. Oh, no, get saved by a transfuse. So no Queens are gonna go down just yet. But we're gonna see 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th drone, 8, 9, 10 drone kills so far. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drone kills so far. And now these Banshees are just sitting here. Does Cassidy main Zerg? Yes. One Banshee does go down and the other Banshee is hanging out here. But no, it's within vision of the force and they do go down. And now we have 3 Hellions coming in, 4 Hellions initially. Now we're down to 2 Hellions coming in to harass a little bit. 28 worker kills for me. 3rd CC is placed, and now we have the 4th CC on the way. Now these Banshees are coming in to bully the Creep Tumors. Excellent choice by me to bully the Creep Tumors with these Banshees. Not a whole lot that Cassidy can do against these Banshees yet. He does have his Queens. He does have a decent Queen count, but the detection needs to be there, and he's getting this over here now. He lacks detection. He's about to have it. Like mobile detection, that is. He has plenty of spores. And this one spore does get bullied and killed. And now one of the Banshees does go down. So I believe that's 3 Banshees lost so far, but 3 remain. We have more Banshees being made over here. Creep Tubers getting cleared out. And now speed is revealed. And we got these Lings now going in for the counterattack. And they're going for the 3rd base. They will be needing more Hellions and more Banshees. But not before Cassidy kills a bunch of SCVs. These Hellions are gonna clean it up. Well, except for these 3 Lings. The Banshees will clean these up. Oops, my bad. Excellent counterattack. Doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't kill as much as I thought he would have. Initially, it looked like a lot more damage than I guess it was. Which braces my main. I don't really main anything anymore, but I used to main Zerg. And I'm a random. These Banshees do come in, and they're gonna go ahead and bully this Spore Crawler. And that Spore Crawler is being saved by a bunch of Queens. Oh, but it does go down, and not a single Banshee. Okay. 1 Banshee now goes down, but the rest of these are badly bruised. These Queens, though, doing an excellent job at deflecting and defending, and keeping this creep spread going kind of. Up, more lanes coming in for the counterattack. Not a whole lot of defense here for the third base, and Cassidy does get an excellent worker. Well, he does get a nice worker lead. Kills a lot of workers. Got 25 more drones on the way for Cassidy. His fourth base is going to be fully saturated really soon here. And we got now the SCVs coming in for the repair. Cassidy has a macro. He's got a Spire. He's got +1 for ground and +1 for air on the way. And he's got Overlord speed on the way for his Overseers to catch up to these speed Banshees. And now we got double spore. Oh no, well, way more than 2 spores, but lots of spores going down for this fourth base to defend it. Lots of spore colonies going down, and now we have a Nidus Worm coming down over here for Cassidy. Nice vision for Cassidy. And these Banshees are continuing to be a pain in the butt, and now we have Hellbats to help support the Banshees. Cassidy's gonna have to defend this with just queens and static defense. One queen does go down, but Cassidy does deflect this for a little bit. Banshee's coming in to do some more harass. One-shotting queens. Almost one-shotting queens. I think if I had focused, if I target fired each individual queen, I could have killed maybe 2 or 3 queens. I did kill 2, but it was after a couple volleys. We got Lady Style going into my main base from this nice one that popped into my main. Lots of SCVs are going down, and I am taking a beating. My SCV count is dropping quicker by the minute. Blue Flame Hellions are revealed though, and my main is evacuated of all the SCVs. These Banshees are coming in, but now we have a lot of mutas out, and he can't do anything about these Banshees though. Like, these mutas can't bully my Banshees because he does not have detection, and my cloak is being used defensively now. So now these mutas have to wait for an Overseer to come along. Hellbats, oh sorry, not Hellbats. Widowmine's coming in here to anticipate mutas to fly in, and we have 2 more command centers now walling off the third base to keep Cassidy from just coming in from every angle possible at the third. Hellions moving on out. And we got ourselves these mutas now hanging around at the fourth base. Cassidy, not entirely sure what he needs to do at this point, I guess. I'm sure he has something in mind, but these Banshees and soon these Widowmines are distracting the ever-living hell out of him. All these Widowmines being caught by one lane. Now these Widowmines are being spread around like creep tumors all over the map. We got Widowmines over here being bullied by a single lane. We got a single Hellbat coming over here. 4 more Hellbats walking into the third base. And yeah, unfortunately they're gonna meet a Spore Crawler until they walk into the spine range. We got a lot of action going on. Banshees coming on over here. We got a Hellbat over here. These Hellbats that get cleared out by the mutas. We got more Hellbats coming in to attack this fourth base. This one Hellbat distracting the mutas, but they need to be over here to deal with these Hellbats. Luckily though, Cassidy does have base to help deflect and clear that up. These Banshees now though, harassing the main army, killing as many Wings and Banes as he can. And now the mutas with mass Wings and Banes coming in to try to scare the Banshees away. And nice Widowmine hit on my own Banshees to bruise all of them down. That was a really nice attempts by Cassidy to get all my Banshees killed. But unfortunately, he does lose a bunch of mutas right there to 3 Widowmines. 3 out of the 5 Widowmines. And now we have a a battle cruiser coming into the main, harassing the main base of Cassidy, diverting his attention away. He's got all these units flying over, F2ing to kill this battle cruiser with 3 scores. Unfortunately though, these Banshees do pick off another queen, and they're gonna kill this third base really quickly here. Muta's coming in, well, a Muta coming in to meet the Banshees, but not before losing the third. And by Flyway, all these queens now coming in to help defend but I'm already out. And now we have a bunch of Lings and Banes moving on down to the south to attack third base. But these Banshees and the Widowmines are going to meet all of these Banes and Lings. Uh-oh. So we got a bunch of Lings, and they're going to come in to go into the natural. The wall does go up just in time, and all those Lings just died. We got Widowmines getting cleared out by Banes. We got a third base that's about to be completely cleared out. Oh, man. A lot of dead SCVs for me. 55 dead workers at the moment. Banshee's coming in to clear up the rest of the Lings, but not before I've already taken enormous amounts of damage economically. And we got another dinosaur coming in, but the Thor is already in place to deflect. And now the repairs and mass mules come on in. And now I'm going to take a fourth base here. Finally. These Widowmines in place for Mutas. We got more Widowmines spread out randomly. At least it's front of the mode. We got one random Widowmine here. And these queens are at the edge of the creep, spreading more creep tumors, but they're right next to these Widowmines. My own creep spread. We got another base going down for Cassidy. We got ourselves a sixth base. This fifth base over here, really nice and saturated. Unfortunately, the Hellbats are here to kill the Spore Crawler, doing terrible, terrible damage to that Spore Crawler. And it's gonna die. It's gonna get cleared out. Up, Widowmine's over here though. Gonna meet the Mutants and some Overseers. And now that hatchery taking a pummeling by these Hellbats. Oh, the humanity. If only they were Minecraft. And we got some Overlords over here trying to get cleared out. Banshee's coming over here to harass the main base. And does get deflected by the Mutants and the Overseers. Banelings and Lings clearing out the Hellbats. But not before running into Widowmines as well. Are they gonna die? Yeah, they're gonna die. Oof. I do lose Widowmine. And we do need another Widowmine killing the Mutas, deflecting them away from the Banshees. Only 3 Banshees left after I think 8 of them get sent out. So very unfortunate. If we look at the units lost, it is in favor of the Terran with the units lost. Lots of units have died so far. And now we have another battle cruiser over here coming on in, harassing the 5th base. This Spore Crawler is going to go down, but not before the battle cruiser clears it up. I don't know what I meant by that, but you know, we all say stupid shit. And yeah, that was one of those moments. Oh, okay, those Banshees, yeah, I cleared out the 6th base, and then I retreated because I couldn't go up north. That's what happened. Alright, Muta's coming on over here, checking out this 5th base and trying to defend it, deflect against the Banshees, but the Banshees over here, over in the east. Mutas are in the west, with the Queens hit meetings, Widowmines, Banshees in the east, flying into the main. Unfortunately, lose one Banshee pretty damn quickly, but we have mules here to help deflect, and now we're going to get rid of this Queen, and then the Extractor. Mules coming on in though to help defend, and they are going to kill the mules before having, well, yeah. The mules help distract the Mutas and keep the Mutas away from the Banshees. We got a nice set of Lings and Banes building up over here at the bottom right. The Banshees do, however, meet up with these Lings and Banes. They do find them. And this new command center is not going to finish. I'm forced to cancel. The Hellbat is going to defend, but not before I lose all my workers in my third yet again. And we have Hellions coming in, but I do lose the 2 Hellions right there. These Banshees clearing up the remainder of the Lings that moved on in. Our 5th base is being defended. Widowmines detecting for me the Mutas and the Lings and Banes. And our 5th base is going down now as a PF. Good retreat though? Yeah, yeah. Oh, Ultras have shown their ugly faces, and they are going to that Thor unfortunately does go down pretty damn quickly. Banshees though, excellent counters to Ultras, because Ultras cannot shoot up, they cannot cleave up. But unfortunately the Mutas are here to help defend. We have Ultras, we have Lings, we have Mutas, Overseers, Banelings coming on in, and we have Thors in the choke next in between the command center and a hard place. And the Thor is doing an excellent job defending against these Ultras, and all Ultras do go down. Banelings coming on me, clearing out all my workers in my natural, destroying my wall, destroying my wall to my main, and then the last Baneling gets cleared up. I do lose, unfortunately, this 4th base. And if we look at the workers lost tab, I have lost 94 workers to 35 I've killed. It is a travesty. My economy is in shambles. I have 11 workers to Cassidy 74. The only thing that's keeping me alive are mules. And we have lots of them going down at the planetary. Lots of mules. If we look at the income tab, I have a higher mineral income than Cassidy. But my gas, don't even bring it up. We have 7 more ultras on the way. 4th/5th base is finally back down. Banshee coming in here, clearing out the spore, clearing out the spine crawler, clearing out creep tumors, defending the widow mines. And we have lots of creep tumors getting cleared up here. We have units, the ultras and lings coming in, going to this, heading southeast. Banshee is going to go meet up though, because I detected it with the widow mine. But then I changed my mind. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's go attack. And then Cassidy sees my army, and he's like, you know what? I can kill that ground army. We don't have a whole lot. And now we have a surround of the lings, the ultras, the overseers.
A few moments later.
Oh, the humanity. All my ground army gets destroyed by these ultras, these lings, these mutas. And now the only thing that's left are my banshees and 2 BCs. Cassidy retreats the mutas, but he's coming down here to attack my 5th. My 2 BCs do go back down. And now more ultras killing my SCVs, or I should say more SCVs dying. I'm back down to 13 SCVs. But the Banshees are here to help clear up the Ultralists. And that Ultra does go down. But the Banshees are met with the Mutas, and now Corruptors are showing up. More Mutas going down. And it's the army, not army, the supplies in general are pretty dang even. We got more units dying to Widow Mines. We got things getting cleared up. A ton of Hellions now moving on out. So, heading on over here. We got Widow Mines killing Mutalisks in the west. We got Hellbats coming in to the east, heading northeast. But they're going to meet up with some queens. We got Mutants on the way to help deflect against the Hellbats. We got BCs moving on over here to the western base. Mutants heading to the west now. But the Hellbats are doing so much damage. They're doing terrible, terrible damage to the Banshees. Terrible, terrible damage to the Queens. And these Queens are going down really quickly, but the Banshees are now forced to retreat because the Mutas are here to defend. Hellbats, though, still doing a lot of damage to these Queens. There's only one Queen left, but now the Hellions had to transform into, back to their car form. There these looters here, but there's 2 BCs here. The Hellions retreating, the Mutas, though, following behind. But there's some Widow Mines here to help defend, help save the BCs. And the Mutas are going to meet the 2 Widow Mines. And now there's a few more Mutas left, and 3 Corruptors. But yeah, this one BC is going down. And it does go down. The Mutas clearing out the Hellions, meeting some Widow Mines that weren't deployed, that weren't burrowed yet. And now we're down to only 1 mining base for me, realistically, because this base is mined out, this base is mined out, my main's certainly mined out. Oh, the Banshees over here harassing this base, but now they're getting essentially cleared up. A bunch of workers did go down, I believe, if I remember correctly, but nothing else. I've lost 101 workers to Cassidy's 54. and he's still in the lead workers wise. I only have one mining base. It's this planetary base, and it's mining out fast. This base just now getting saturated with workers. But Cassidy, he's been harassing and attacking everywhere, doing a pretty decent job trying to defend these positions. I feel like these rocks could have been destroyed at this point to help open up another path, which now he's doing. I didn't even think about it. He was doing. Oh, I think he didn't mean to cancel that, but he did anyway. And we got more. Oh no, these health stuff. No, bad. These little mines. They do get cleared up by the ultras. 3 ultras and the overseer clear it up. This base is back up and running. This base is saturated, oversaturated, if anything. We got these rocks getting cleared on up. We got widow mines being spread out along the map. If we look at my vision, this is what my vision looks like. This is Cassidy's vision, half map versus half map vision. BC does come over here, distracts the mutas, but the banshees are over here clearing out the creep tumors. We got, let's see. The ultras do come back in to harass this base, that they're gonna clean everything up. We got only a single BC to keep this base alive against the ultras, and it's not going to stop the damage that these ultras do. We do have more banshees coming on in. More banshees are being made, and yeah, this base is gonna go down. At least, yeah, there's just way too much here. Like, use corruptors, a single ultra. Like, air-wise, I had nothing that shoots up except for this one BC, and it finally went down. This command center is burning. These SCVs are dying. The only thing that shoots up are the missile turrets, and the command center is going down, unfortunately. So is that detractor. And we have another nice one going down. We do have more widow mines being planted under the corruptors, and they are going to bully those mutas. Another widow mine coming on over here, and the ultra is going to go down to the banshee. Or no, it's not. Okay, this is going to get cleared up. These mutas and corruptors coming back to try to save the ultra. The ultra only having, well, has 9 HP. It had less. This knight is going to go get cleared up to scan in case there's a creep tumor. And we got ourselves 24 drones still on this base. This base is mined out. These bases are all mined out. We only have the 2 mining bases for Cassidy to 1 mining base for me. And the 1 mining base that's left over is almost mined out. So I don't really have any mining bases. I have 2 mineral patches. This base is going down, being built. We got more banshees we got more banshees clearing out this creep tumors. Muta and corruptor coming in though to deflect against the banshees. And they're gonna meet the widow mines. We got TF meeting a bunch of lings. We got Muta corruptor meeting widow mines, and the lings are being deflected and by Hellions and banshees. We got more. These Muta corruptors coming back to meet the widow mines to clear it out, hoping before the widow mines are rearmed. And they successfully clear those widow mines out, but there are more widow mines on the map, like these 2 right here. 2 more mutas at least die, possibly more. If we look at the units lost tab, nearly, okay, well, that's 50,000 workers, 50,000 supply now that Cassidy's lost to my 35,000. 7 more ultras on the way, and Cassidy has double my worker count. I managed to get 30 workers back. And I'm long distance mining this base here. This mineral patch is essentially done. This base is done but not being mined yet, and Cassidy has just established this new hatchery, this new base. If we look at the vision, for me, I still have decent vision, mostly because of widow mines and the banshees. Cassidy has decent vision, but only on his side of the map as well. I have a little bit more vision because I've used like 2 whole banshees moving out now to give me vision, and now these 2 banshees are going to do damage to these drones here. There's no spores here to defend this base, so 2 banshees going uncontested for a bit. But the mutas and the corruptors are going to clean up at least 1 banshee. And flying over, sorry, a Widow Mine, and then gets cleared out. 114 dead SCVs for me, unfortunately, and all these workers are not mining. Uh-oh. Ultra's coming on over to the new base that's trying to establish a planetary. Widow Mine's getting cleared out, some SCVs, some mules being cleared out, and Ultras are gonna come in and they're gonna clean this base up. Oh, nope, not before I have to lift. And now we have Vikings coming on out. Vikings to counter the corruptors. Lots of Vikings now. And mind you, I do have the transformation upgrade for fast transformation. And lots of Widow Mines attacking the Ultras. Corruptors are going to get cleaned up, but this planetary is also going to be getting cleaned up. And unfortunately, the Widow Mine was not burrowed. This turret's being cleared out. We have Lings on the way to reinforce Ultras, but not before running into some Widow Mines. And now we have a Heart of the Storm trailer scenario where you have Vikings versus Ultralists. And the Vikings are losing. Up, that Viking was saved by the Widow Mine. And now we have more Hellbats over here attacking the base. Unfortunately, this base is mined up, so there's no reason to be here. But we do have 2 more Hellbats walking over and over. But these drones were already evacuated. They were evacuated a while ago. Ultras and Lings moving on over. Widow Mines attacking some random Ultras walking by. We have 4 Ultras here. And they are meeting almost every Widow Mine that you can imagine that's out on the map right now. 4 Ultras. Oh, that's where my bases went. I was like, where'd they go? 2 bases over here harassing this base. These Ultras, though, are going to clean up all these SCVs. Again, we are losing even more workers. This base getting cleared out super quick to 4 Ultras. This base also getting harassed by 2 Banshees. This PF is finally down and all the mules are mining. And this base is cleared. It's been cleared out. Ultra's now gonna go meet this PF, but they're gonna unfortunately reach the Widow Mine first. And the PF at this rate is gonna be too strong for these 2 Ultras. These 2 poor Ultras have to retreat. We got a new base being established for Cassidy. Another base over here being re-established for Cassidy. Unfortunately, I did lose this planetary. So now I have 2 mining bases, or essentially mining bases. This base right over here and this base. Cassidy has got 3 mining bases established. Well, 2 of them are being built, but 1 is established, so he will have 3 bases available to him very soon. And I still have the bottom right corner of the map that I could be using as well. These mules, though, harassing the Vikings, trying to deflect them away from defending this mineral line. These mules do meet another Widow Mine, but now there's too many Vikings for these mules to deal with, and they have to retreat. If we look at the income tab, I am going to be ahead of here in a moment because I just dropped a bunch, well, I dropped 4 mules. Mineral-wise, I'm going to be ahead. Gas-wise, Cassidy's still ahead. And we got another Widow Mine here dealing with the Lings, pulling the Lings. We have 2 more Ultras on the way. We got a bunch of static defense being relocated to defend this mineral line because it is the most important base right now. Keeping Cassidy in the game is this one base. This base right over here is getting cleared up by 4 Hellbats. And if we look at, well, units lost tab, there's been over 100,000 units that 100,000 resources of units that have died so far. Units-wise, Cassidy has 3 units and 6 Ultras left. And now we are even on workers. After all the SCVs that have died this game, 126 dead SCVs, I have finally caught up, and now I've surpassed Cassidy in the worker count. This base over here is getting cleaned up by 5 cloaked Banshees. Up, and the Ultras does go down to a random Widow Mine. We do have another Widow Mine shot here. Is this one up? Another Ultras does go down to Widow Mine. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage these Widow Mines are doing to these Ultras now. We have 4 more Ultras here. But we have a bunch of Hellbats here to clear out this base now, over here in the left. Are these 6 ultras going to be enough to clear these Hellbats out? I'm sure that they are more than capable. And the Hellions are forced to retreat up here, but this base is already mined out, unfortunately. So there's nothing here to kill, except to get killed by ultras. Ultras now coming over here to clear out the planetary. Unfortunately, they're going to be met with some Widow Mines and some Banshees. And a PF that's going to keep getting healed, and a Viking has landed. Too much defense for that one base, and now these ultras are forced to retreat. This base here being reestablished for the 30th time. Cassidy is down to 1 mining base. He's desperately trying to get a 2nd mining base. He would like to have all 3 of these bases going, but he just can't get them all going. There's just too much defense that's required to keep these bases alive. And now these Hellbats are wobbling their way to this new base. Well, not new base, this other base to the north. A base that we've already been to time and time again. 3 Hellbats, though, are going to meet these spores up, but they are going to transform, and they're going to be used now to clear out these 3 tumors, while this base gets bullied by 2 Hellbats. All at the same time, we have 3 Budas and the Overseer clearing out some clearing out some Widow Mines to the east. We have Hellions in the middle, clearing out. We got Hellbats to the west, clearing out this third base. Not really essential or anything, just trying to get rid of production at this rate. And we got ourselves more Ultralists over here. But now we have the Liberators out on the map. Liberators with 3-3 upgrades, really dangerous. Upgrade 3-3 for Cassidy on the ground, but 3-3 for me on the air and on the ground. For Mech and Banshees, clear up the Ultras and GG. And that's the game. In this game, Cassidy lost 72,000 resources, 956 units. I lost 397 units, 47,052 resources. And I lost 132 SCVs, and Cassidy lost 81 drones. It was quite a fun game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that replay. I certainly enjoyed Cassidy. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick outro. I wanted to thank those of you who tuned into the stream. Thank you for stopping by. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by, watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to submit your replays to me, and if you want me to cast your replays, you can email them. There'll be a notification somewhere on the screen letting you know what email to send it to, and there'll be a description. It'll be in the description down below what email to send to. But yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the my commentary. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to formulate constructive criticism and post in the comments. Let me know what you think I should work on, what you liked, what you disliked. But yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Cheers.